Perhaps it's just reserve that the champion holds, knowing full well the challenge ahead of him of the man he is moments away from facing.
But you gotta believe that if Mikey Webb can put away LSG, if he has the ability to win here tonight, with everything that we heard, the talks of Mikey Webb, talking about his family, talking about his career and the toll it's taken on him physically, mentally. What a way to go out on top, huh? If he were able to defend the title here tonight and get one over on LSG. Whoa, but you see LSG playing those mind games with the crowd here. Almost getting a fistful of crowd.
And now, wrestling fans, it's main event time in Paulsboro! The following bout is scheduled for one fall. This to be officiated by the MFPW official, Mr. Chris Bankos. And it is for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the combatants first. The gentleman standing to my left, the challenger. From Edison, New Jersey, weighing at this point at 201 pounds, Leon St. Giovanni, LSG. And now introducing, standing to my right, his opponent from America. Weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the reigning and defending heavyweight champion of the MFPW, the American Destroyer, Mikey Webb.
Oh, and there you see Webb get right in the face of LSG, holding that title high above, proud, on display. There you see Bankos displaying that MFPW Heavyweight Championship title. Could it be LSG's night, or will Mikey Webb become victorious another time?
Well, the bell has sounded here. The first time that these two have faced each other in just over a year. The last time these two were in a ring on opposite sides, it was in a 60-minute Iron Man match for the Supersonic Championship. Mikey Webb was the victor that night, and one would argue that LSG, despite his accolades, hasn't been the same since.
No, perhaps not, but whoa, we see right out of the gate, LSG taking it to Mikey Webb, taking out those frustrations. But the same could be said for Mikey Webb and all the matches he's had, all the abuse and the impact his body's received, and oh, drop kick, like that drop kick. Oh, LSG going up and now caught by Mikey Webb, and Mikey Webb landing that kick right to LSG, going that middle rope, hit it with the knee.
There's the springboard knee.
Going for the cover, but LSG quick to get out of the ring. You know, you talk about the argument could be made that LSG was never the same. Well, the same could be said about Mikey Webb with all that he's had to endure as months of being champion.
Driven inner thigh first into that ring post.
Oh, let's not be modest, Burgundy. They got more than thigh on that one. But both men now on the outside of the ring. Mikey Webb showing why he is the reigning and defending heavyweight champion of the MFPW.
You heard him yell there, I could go all day, perhaps finding some of that swagger that seemed to be a miss earlier. Now the lateral press, but only 2.
Oh. Well, sometimes it takes a protagonist, an instigator to bring the best out of you, and maybe that's what LSG, maybe that's his role here.
Refueling the fire, perhaps with his words, did LSG. And for now, the champion in control.
Oh, spoke too soon, perhaps, Burgundy. Is LSG now? Uh-oh. What is this? Both men now in a dangerous position outside on that apron.
Oh, goodness.
Right in front of us here at the announce table.
Missing the thrust kick and...
Oh! LSG sending Mikey Webb's head into that lower and middle turnbuckle. Looks like his neck and the top of his shoulders just smacked up against there. And now LSG using those ropes.
Draping across and now just stomping on the back.
Now dangerous position. LSG back in the ring. Oh!
Springboard forearm.
Is that going to do it,
Hooks the
Burgundy?
leg,
We gotta
two,
do it now.
And a half.
Both these men at the top of their game. Mikey Webb, the reigning defending MFPW heavyweight champion. LSG, one half of Coast to Coast. One of the hottest up-and-coming tag teams of Ring of Honor. Not to mention one of the most successful singles competitors to ever grace the MFPW, former Supersonic champion. Main event status written all over this match.
Absolutely, and that's why these men both are where they currently are. And LSG looking to add to that resume. He already is the longest reigning Supersonic champion in the history of the MFPW. He's won the MF Network champion on an occasion. Could he perhaps make it the Triple Crown and add that crown jewel, the heavyweight championship of the MFPW?
Perhaps, but if he wants to do so, he's got to get Webb back in the ring. He's not going to win that belt via a countout.
And that is an astute observation as he's calling for Bancos to count a little bit more quickly. I'm not sure if that's just to put the pressure on him to get back into the ring, but that almost, wait a minute, cover here.
Wow.
2 count.
Well, do you see the vicious intent, the violent nature of LSG? Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
That forearm sent the champ reeling.
Yeah, man, we've seen Mikey Webb in some battles, but something that could be seen as simply as a forearm just sent the champ off his game, off his feet and into the corner. I'm telling you, Burgundy, this is not the same Mikey Webb that we're accustomed to seeing. Wow. Oh.
Lateral press and only a 2 count as Mikey Webb able to get the left shoulder up. Perhaps if LSG had hooked that leg, he might be holding that title over his head right now.
That might have been able to do it, but you know what? We've seen LSG in this predicament before, in this situation. He is just picking apart his opponent. He's always so opportunistic. And you gotta believe that this is all part of the game plan of LSG. He's always got a game plan. There's a reason for everything, Burgundy. And now you see Mikey Webb holding on by a foot here.
LSG slightly distracted by the rabid fans here in the MFPW arena.
Well, if it's one thing he knows to do, it's knows how to get under the skin of these fans. But that's not going to win him this match tonight.
Pump kick blocked, but the forearm not.
And again, you see Mikey Webb just almost lifeless in that corner.
Well, you did mention that mental factor.
Yeah, you heard him when he came out, Burgundy. Oh, wow. I was going to say, not the words of a champion, but those sure as hell were the actions of one, huh?
Well, just when you think Webb is a step behind, he kicks into another gear, but
Speaking
now
of kicked
LSG,
into a gear.
Yeah.
Kicked right in the face. More like it. But see, LSG is taking too much time. I talk about this methodical nature of LSG and this game plan and the mind games. And I gotta believe that this is all part of his game plan. But you know what? If I were LSG, I'd be getting involved in getting him in the ring, going for the cover, and getting that title. Simple as that. Why is he wasting this time?
Well, perhaps in inflicting damage on the champion, he's also attempting to recover from the damage earlier in the match. How much of a toll does that factor into everything?
That is true. He is perhaps just buying some time, recuperating. We have seen that actually in the past with LSG, where he's taken his time outside, gotten that second win, and when you least expect it, somehow pulls away with the victory. Astute observation by yourself, Burgundy. See, I know how to use those big words too. Well, she going for that
we've
cover.
got a cover here, hooking the left leg and only getting two.
See, it's going to take a lot more than that. See now how he's working the arm. If he had been doing that on the outside, had been doing that this entire time, we might have ourselves a new heavyweight champion. But I gotta believe, I gotta have faith in my boy. I gotta have faith that LSG is gonna somehow, some way, finally put an end to this nightmare of a streak that is the American Destroyer.
Well, the crowd getting behind Mikey as LSG torquing onto that arm and able to create some separation using that leverage. Using leverage against him is Mikey Webb. And, going for that springboard crossbody, but held right in and,
high impact now. LSG now making his way to the middle and now to the top rope. Dangerous position for both men to be in.
Wow, very precarious. And going for the geosphere, but having it well scouted is Mikey Webb, who gets the knees up.
Webb scouts the geosphere perfectly. He couldn't have timed that any better. And Webb is still in this thing.
Oh wait, looking for sliced bread.
He got it. But how much did that take out of the champ?
Well, you see both men down at the moment.
Bancos now with a 2 count. Will it be LSG? Will it be Mikey Webb? At this rate, with what we've seen, Burgundy, it's any man's match.
Well, this is where that resolve, that heart of a champion comes in.
Wait a minute, Burgundy, we're way up to 7. We're going to have a double.
Wait a minute, no.
Both men to their feet. You were talking about that resilience.
Yes, that heart of a champion. I mean, both of them know it well. Both holding gold here in the MFPW. Perhaps the desire to hold, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that's the Webb that I'm used to seeing. He's on another level now. Whoa. Wow. Oh, man, do you hear those chops?
How can you not?
And now the champion is on a mission. That fire has been ignited. Oh!
Fake out.
Hits LSG with that knee. Drives the knee into the back. And the heavyweight champion is taking LSG out.
Clothesline sends LSG to the outside.
You know, Bernie, now this is the Mikey Webb that I'm a little bit more familiar with seeing. That we're used to be. Oh no, but now LSG with a comeback of his own, perhaps. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Into the turnbuckle. Jaw into the knee. Now Webb hitting the ropes, going to the outside. Whoa!
Over the top to the outside.
And just like that, LSG taken out. But how much did it take out of Webb?
Well, you see Webb slow to get up.
But he's up.
But at what cost?
That's the danger with those high-risk maneuvers. And now Webb trying to get LSG back in that ring. Webb now calling for perhaps some more high-risk maneuvers. What can we see here? As Webb makes his way to the top, and now LSG on that apron. Oh no, Burgundy.
Both men perched atop the proverbial tightrope. Only no safety nets here.
That's one thing the MFPW doesn't have is safety nets. We lay it all on the line here, and Webb laying it all on the line as he now goes for the cover on LSG. We got two, and he retains it. No! Whoa! LSG kicks out. How did he kick out of that? Webb.
I don't know. I got up to thrower on that one. That's how close that was.
Wow! Webb now going back to the top rope. That seems to be his friend all night. Rolls out.
Attacking by air and the laser strike lariat.
LSG with the LSL and no! That's gonna do it. We got a new heavyweight champion. No! How did Webb kick out? Wait, Burgundy. What? Burgundy. Gabby Ortiz. What is going on here? What are this woman's intentions? Why is she here?
Maybe she just wants a front row seat.
I know it's the hottest ticket in town, Burgundy, but this is a heavyweight championship match.
Meanwhile, in the ring, LSG with a vicious forearm to the back of the champion, Mikey Webb.
Oh, I see what's happening, Burgundy. I think I know what's happening. If Ortiz stops LSG from winning that title, I swear to you, Burgundy. And now you see LSG rocked in pain. Banco's checking on LSG, making sure he can continue. As a heavyweight champion, Mikey Webb goes to the top rope, getting ready to make short work. Well, not short work, but ready to make work of the former Supersonic champion. I don't know if LSG can continue. Oh, no, he's hurt. Oh!
There we've seen that before.
There we see it.
Feigning injury.
Now Webb's got, oh, no! Webb
driving LSG into the corner,
Yeah.
but the referee
One,
struck in the
two.
face.
But wait a minute. Bancos is out. Bancos is out, unable to make the 3 count. You got to believe that Webb had a successful win here over the... Wow, this is anybody's
It's hard
match.
to say.
And what is Ortiz doing out here? We need to get an official out here. This match has to continue.
Well, it's continuing. It just
Uh-oh.
can't necessarily be decided.
Well, I think it's going to be decided right now, Burgundy, as we see Mikey Webb pull down that protective knee pad, exposing his knee, and that can only mean one thing. Webb called for the end. Wait a minute, Burgundy, no! Gabby Ortiz raking the eyes of Mikey Webb. Are you kidding me? Oh!
A slap.
A slap to the face of the heavyweight champion. LSG now hooks both arms.
Saintsplosion.
The Saintsplosion, we got a 1. We got a 2.
We got a nothing because the referee is still down.
And now Ortiz making Bancos.
1.
We got a 2.
2.
Do we have a new champ? What? What? Burgundy! Burgundy! No way!
Here is your winner and new heavyweight champion of the MFPW, Leon St. Giovanni.
No way! LSG is your new MFPW heavyweight champion. And whether you like it or not, at the helm is the new it couple going into 2018. Whether you like it or not, Burgundy, Gabby Ortiz, Leon St. Giovanni. Do they look hot or what? Wow.
What an insane night we have had here at the MFPW. The middleweight medallion decide. Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Put the women and children to bed.
Put them to bed indeed. Get a room, huh? Well, no better way to celebrate than having the one you love plant one on you, and well deserved. What a way to usher in a new era for the heavyweight division. Gabby Ortiz, Leon St. Giovanni. We got a new champ, Burgundy. What a historic night here in Paulsboro between the middleweight medallion and now a new heavyweight champion being crowned.